How are we doing, everybody? And welcome back into the Pittsburgh Steelers franchise on Madden 23. I have not said those words in a long time. Wow. Okay, well, guys, for most of you guys on the channel who are, subscribed to me now, have been watching all my MLB This Show content and everything, probably are very unfamiliar with my Pittsburgh Steelers franchise. That this was the first series I had ever done on the channel when I made my channel about a year ago. Was at the basically right around the beginning of Madden season for Madden 23, and I did a Pittsburgh Steelers franchise, and it kind of ended a little abruptly because MLB The Show came out, and Madden was kind of in the down period where it kind of died out. We had already played a couple years through it, and it just kind of seemed like I was kind of tired of I was kind of no excitement in playing anymore. Kind of got bored of playing it, so just thought I'd move on to MLB The Show full time. But now with Madden 24 here dropping in the next day, I thought, why not go back into the Pittsburgh Steelers franchise and kind of just like wrap up the series that kind of started the beginning of my channel and kind of see like where it will take us. I won't be playing anything in this episode. The plan is we'll see how it goes, if it'll let me. I know this game had a lot of bugs throughout it, like with simming and franchise and everything. So the plan is to sim 5, maybe all the way up to 10 years with, I'll go to my option. I'll even show you guys here on my settings. So sim like 5 to 10 years from where we're at right now, and I have everything on auto. So the CPU is going to handle every single thing. We'll just kind of go through it, see what they do with our team. And before we jump into where we're at right now, before we go back into the roster that we have on this team at the moment, I'm going to go back and show you guys kind of league history of kind of where we were at. So 2021, obviously this was the year the Rams beat the Bengals in the Super Bowl in real life. 2022 is when we take over. Boom, we won Super Bowl in year 1, 41-6 over the Niners. Najee Harris won Offensive Player of the Year. Cam Sutton won Super Bowl MVP because he had a pick 6 in the Super Bowl. So you know how it is in Madden. If you have a pick 6 in the Super Bowl, they give you the Super Bowl MVP. And then we move into 23, which we won it back-to-back. We beat the Bucs 38-31. Najee Harris won NFL MVP and Offensive Player of the Year. Kenny Pickett was our Super Bowl MVP. I'll go ahead and I'll show you the team first before I'm going to go into the stats of all of our guys too, kind of how they done over across a couple of years. But team is obviously a little bit different than it would have been year 1 and year 2 because obviously you lose players in free agency and whatnot. But offensively, there wasn't much change with the real Pittsburgh Steelers roster. Kenny Pickett, obviously quarterback. Najee at running back. AJ Dillon, I think I signed him for the backup this year. Receiver wise is the core 4 that they had at the beginning of the 2022 NFL season. Deontay Johnson, George Pickens, Claypool, Calvin Austin. Obviously Claypool got traded to the Bears, but at the time he was on the Steelers, and I actually ended up extending him in this because he was good for us. So if we would have kept playing, we would have actually kept Claypool around in Pittsburgh. Offensive line, left to right, Dan Moore, Kevin Dotson, Kendrick Green, James Daniels, and Marcel Sims, who I drafted in this past year draft. So he was a rookie right tackle. Tight ends, Freiermuth, Jawan Johnson we signed. John Lilly, I remember drafting him. Kind of a speed tight end. Defensively, this is where most of the change happened. So if you're starting on the defensive line, obviously Cam Hayward is still here. Ed Oliver, I just signed in this past offseason. So I don't know if you guys saw the beginning of the video. I was 3-0 so far in this 2024 year, and I'd played like 3-0. Yeah, played 3 games. So Ed Oliver's played 3 games for us. Also signed Zach Allen, just to be another end for us there. DeMar Leal, Tremaine Donald, rookie that I think I drafted. Maybe the CPU would have drafted him. I don't remember. Ed Amaro, didn't get a chance to use him in development, defensive tackle. Moving back to the linebackers, obviously we had Myles Jack for the last 2 years, and we didn't bring him back in free agency because we had drafted this guy John Northcutt the year before to kind of move into that role if we didn't extend Myles Jack, which we didn't. So Devin Bush was middle linebacker 1, Northcutt was middle linebacker 2. Obviously, you can see our edges, TJ Watt and Alex Highsmith, absolute studs. They were so good for us in this. Well, like I said, I'll try to see if I can go and see the stats with some of these guys too after we get through the team here. Safeties, Minka holding it down at free safety. Our first round pick in this past draft, our original first round pick, Kenny Kitchens, he was our first round pick in the first off season. We took Kenny Kitchens, so he was our starting strong safety. Actually played slot corner for us in year 1. Then we moved. He is a safety, but he actually played slot corner for us year 1. And then we moved him back to full time safety in this year. Okay, so corners, you got Witherspoon. had so many amazing moments. Akil Witherspoon had so many good moments, and he got up to superstar development, which is funny because now he's like bouncing around. I think he signed with the Rams, but yeah, he's not obviously a household name in real life. But he wasn't. He was in the Pittsburgh Steelers franchise. He was a dog. Levi Wallace was still here. Kind of moved into our CB3. He was one of our top 2 corners for the past 2 years. But you know, we traded up for the number 1 overall pick so we could draft this generational. Oh, nice upgrade. I don't know, slot. There you go, Tracy Armstrong. Generational cornerback that we know has superstar X factor. Yeah, Tracy Armstrong. We moved up to 1 to draft him, so that moved Wallace back to CB3, and then we have another hidden development corner that probably has star development, but is what it is. Special teams, nothing out of the ordinary. Calvin Austin returners, Boswell's our kicker, Harvin as our punter still. And the specialists, yeah, like you said, Levi Wallace was in the slot. Watt and Highsmith were the edge rushers. Cam Hayward was our rush D tackle. Devin Bush, Northcutt sub, package linebackers, and then obviously Najee was our horse at running back, and Deontay Johnson at slot receiver. All right, let me see what we can do regarding. I want to take a look if we can just kind of see the stats of like career. I guess we could probably just do like career stats. Kenny Pickett was a rookie, so these are all stats that I accumulated with him. To 6,800 yards, 53 scores, 27 picks. Definitely had his moments where he was like good, and then a lot of moments where he was horrendous. Like I said, I'm not gonna really be able to see like. I think you can go. Can you go year by year on these guys? Hold on, I'm gonna. If I go, yeah, I forgot you can go year by year. All right, cool. Yeah, so Kenny Pickett, year 1, only 2,000 yards, 15 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. Last year, full time as a starter. I mean, he had a better year. 3,800 yards, 30 scores, 12 picks. This year's not off to a great start. 8 touchdowns and 6 interceptions, which is funny. Obviously, he ran for 5 touchdowns on 23 too. He's a legend. He's a dog. Let's look. Taylor Hauser was the preseason legend. He was a god in preseason, and then he had to play a little bit in the regular season, and he was horrendous. 0 touchdowns, 4 picks. All right, Najee Harris. This is the interesting one. This is the one where the stats are going to be insane. So 21 was obviously in real life, so that's not us. Our first year taking over, 496 carries, NFL record, 2,435 yards. I can't speak. 5 yards per carry, 22 touchdowns. Absolutely insane. And then cut back his carries next year, 402. Destroyed the rushing yard record with 2,687. He had 31 touchdowns as well. Absolute legend. He was so good. Receiving, he was good in the receiving game too. I mean, 56 catches, 85 catches last year. Only a few scores, but super good. He was the MVP of the Steelers franchise, at least the offensive MVP. Probably overall the MVP, but offensive MVP for sure. He was so good, so good. I'm not gonna go through all these guys' stats just because those are the important ones. Obviously receivers. Deontay Johnson had his moments. Claypool had a bunch of big plays. Farmouth was kind of always there for us. Pickens honestly didn't really do much. Like you said, he was kind of bare. I mean, he was behind Deontay Johnson and Claypool, and Deontay was in the slot, so it's kind of hard to get Pickens the ball all the time. But defensively, similar situation with a lot of our guys. Like, I'm not gonna go into like all their stats and stuff. I will go into a couple guys like Witherspoon. I know he won DB of the year one of the years, and I want to see if we can look at his numbers that he had. Defense would it tell me? Yeah, 12 picks. Yeah, in 2022, the first year he 12. He only had 4 last year, but he had 12 picks the year before. Absolute dog. He was so good for us, which was funny. Who else we got? Let's Alex Highsmith as well. He definitely had his moments for us. I'll check out his stats. Not as good as I thought. 7 sacks, 9 sacks, but it is what it is. The one thing I will say, so I'll look at TJ Watt with you guys here too. TJ Watt, so when I started this, he was hurt, just like in real life. And I was like, I'm not going to play him. I'm just going to keep it like real life. So he didn't even play in 2022. He was injured. So he came back. First year, I only had played 1 full season with him. He had 16.5 sacks. So yeah, he was definitely really good for us. But yeah, that's really about it. We're 3-0 in year 3. I guess I'm just gonna. I mean, it almost pains me to start simming, but like I want to do it. I'm committed to it. I want to see where the CPU takes us. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna sim it right to the playoffs, and we're gonna see if we are making it here in 2024. Like I said, it's gonna be like 5 to 10 years, but the introduction is probably gonna be one of the longer parts of the video because now it's just gonna be me sitting here watching the simulation, and then we'll stop and talk, see where we're at, see the roster every year, sim, stop, talk, see where we're at, see the roster. But yeah, see you guys to see if we make the playoffs 2024. We'll see. All right, so obviously they clearly don't need me to play. Year 1, we're 13-4. We win the win the AFC North. We don't win the AFC though, so we will have to. We're not going to be in the, not going to be getting the bye because of course the Chiefs win 14 games. Why wouldn't they win 14 games? Just going ahead and sim to the Super Bowl. I just want to see if we made the playoffs. That was the only time I wanted to see if we made the playoffs. Every single time it's just gonna be in the entire year. Just heads up. So, all right, Bucks, Chiefs, Super Bowl. Don't make it. Let's go ahead and let's sim to next season. See what the team looks like. This is crazy. So we were unable to three-peat. Upset, and we won it in 22, won it in 23. Couldn't get it done in 24. But we're coming back. We're coming for vengeance here in 25, I believe. One thing I actually know I wanted to do, so Chiefs won the Super Bowl. One thing I wanted to do, I want to look at the stats every year, though. I do want to do that. So, Kenny Pickett, 34 touchdowns, 14 picks. Not bad. Najee, 1,800 yards, 20 scores, dog. Deontay, at over 1,000. He was really good. Pickens, fine. Claypool was, he only had 3 touchdowns, but he wasn't bad. Let's see the sack numbers for the boys. Highsmith, and why only 10.5? Come on now. That's all right. That's not, I mean, it is what it is. Picks. Tracy Armstrong, legend. Kicking ball. I don't even care. Let's go. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it rolling. I guess really, I really only care about seeing like Pickett, Najee, and then maybe the sack numbers. That's about it. So Simdu next season. All right. Looks like overall wise, we did get better. 88s across the board. Let's go ahead and let's check out what they did with our roster here. Cool. Kenny Pickett, Najee, Deontay, Claypool, Pickens, Calvin Austin still here. Looks like they drafted a Vernon Hamilton, so that's cool. Hidden development, wide receiver. Never going to complain about that. Offensive line. Kendrick Green, they signed Mitch Morse, okay, so, and Zach Martin. I just realized why did they sign Zach Martin? And, okay, whatever. So we got like the best left guard in football. Well, one of the best guards in football. That's awesome. Interesting. Defensively, Cam Hayward, I'm assuming retired. Ooh, Amaro's got a superstar development. Sick. Okay, so Tracy Armstrong, Greg Troutman, and Witherspoon drop back down. Okay, TJ Watt dropped down to superstar. Everything else looks about normal. They signed Romeo Cora, though. Okay. They signed Zach Martin and Mitch Moore. Interesting. They're like, Najee Harris did not get over 2,000 yards, so we need to figure it out. All right, well, go ahead. Once again, we'll just hit sim to the offseason. All right, we went 8-9 so we didn't make the playoffs. I feel like this is gonna start getting bad. I don't know how the Pittsburgh Steelers playbooks do in sim. Kenny Pickett, horrible. Najee Harris, 18, 55, 14 scores. So we made upgrades in the offseason, got worse. Okay, Claypool must have moved into the slot for sure. 10 touchdowns, 1,000% did. Defensively, John North got a bunch of tackles. 3 guys over 100. DJ Watt, 16 sacks. Oliver at 10.5. Highsmith at 10. Okay. Well, we were 8-9, so missed the playoffs for the first time ever. Let's keep it rolling. We are heading to sim to next season. All right, going into year 2026. Let's take a look at the roster. 87 overall. Okay, let's see how we are looking. Kenny Pickett still at quarterback. Interesting. All right, so we don't. Okay, they drafted or signed Greg Marshall. We don't have George Pickens anymore. Interesting. Obviously, Najee's still here. Don't have Zach Martin. James Daniels is hurt. I was going to say we have a 59 overall starting at right guard. That would have been a problem. Okay. Farmouth. Defensively, drafted Nick Franklin. I just guessed. Nelson, damn it. That would have been tough. Okay, drafted Nelson Franklin. Hate how it always goes back to the offense. Ed Oliver, Zach Allen still here. Troutman. Oh, God. Manny Andrews stepped into our CB3. Interesting. Tracy Armstrong's amazing. Make us down to superstar. They drafted a star dev, probably safety Hackett. Okay. Highsmith, TJ Watt, linebacker still the same. Okay. We should be a competitive team, but, like I said, I don't know how the playbooks will go. We'll see. All right. So after missing the playoffs last year, we win the AFC North and we are in the Super Bowl. Sick. 2026, we made it to the Super Bowl. I guess if we're in the Super Bowl, I might as well, yeah, screw it. Let's just do this. Let's just do the sim. All right, Super Bowl in 2026. We trail 7-0 to Carolina. Great. 10-7. Get a stop. Nope. 10-10. 17-10. Nice. Let's go. Oh no, we're knotted. Did we miss a field goal? I feel like we just missed a field goal. 2017 we trail. We got to score. Yes, touchdown. Let's go. Oh my God, we didn't get a stop. And they're driving. Oh no, we're going to lose. Oh, Get a stop. Get a stop. Get a stop. Get a stop. And we lost. Damn. Wow. Onside kick. Didn't get the onside kick. 41-38. We lose to Carolina in the Super Bowl in 2026. Dang, not bad though. Not bad. Hey, we made the Super Bowl. I honestly didn't know if we'd even make a Super Bowl just based, like I said, I don't know how the Steelers playbook goes, but hey, guess I built up a good team. But Super Bowl appearance here. Let's take a look at the stats this year. Obviously, some people when we had to have a decent year. Kenny Pickett just oh god, he must have got hurt because we had Kenny Nickerson. Who are you? Normal dev, 70 overall. Is that the future of Pittsburgh? Najee, dog, 22, 25. So good. Receiving, Deontay was back in the slot. Absolutely 8 this year with 15 scores. Love to see that. Claypool was fine again. Vernon Hamilton, sure. Defensively, ooh, TJ Watt, I see that 19.5 sacks. Highsmith only had 6.5. Ooh, not too great for him. And interception-wise, nothing out of the ordinary. But hey, we made a Super Bowl. That's a good step. That's a good step for the future. You know, when you miss the playoffs, it's not bad to, get to the Super Bowl next year. So we'll go ahead and we'll get to next season. We'll see what the team looks like. But I will say, take the time in this video. I mean, we're getting up to 2027. That's going to be about 4 years. I'm planning on doing, I'm probably going to do 10. I will say, here, hold on. We'll take a look at the roster on Lost Star Sim, and I'll tell you what exactly I was going to say. So going in this year, after Super Bowl, ooh, who is this? They signed a tight end, Landon Reed. Okay. I was like, who are you? I see him back there behind Fireman. Okay. So receivers remain the same. Offensive line, ooh, nice star development guard. I like that. We got Bernard Ryman now at left tackle and Daniel Falale at right tackle. Okay, so we lost Marcel Sims, pouring out for the boy, and we lost Dan Moore. Guards still the same, center the same, receivers are the same for now. Tracy Armstrong's up to a 93. That was a great job to trade up and get him, Trey, obviously. And then everything else is relatively similar. No more Manny Andrews. We have Mike Hilton as our CB3 at 33 years old, bringing a veteran presence to the team. All right, well, still got a good team. I mean, we'll see. Hopefully we can that'd be cool to see if we are somehow in the Super Bowl again, but we'll take a look at the stats. But what I was going to say is, yeah, with Madden 24 dropping here, in the day, basically within the day, stay tuned. I'm going to have probably a video out every single day of the week. I'll be playing franchise. I'm still not telling you. You guys have to wait and see on what my franchise team is. I've already kind of teased it. So, we'll see. All right, so from a Super Bowl appearance to 6-11 and horrendous. Let's go ahead and see the damage here. Stats. Kenny Pickett, brother. You're going to have to pick it up. I already know it. 28 touchdowns, 15 picks. I guess it's better than he did last year. Najee. Still amazing. 1,800 yards, 17 touchdowns. I'm curious to see where we're at in 2033 when I quit. Well, 2032 when I stop. See where Najee's at rushing yards all time, because he's got to be pretty close. I kind of just went over that receiving quick. Deontay was amazing again in the slot. Everyone else is kind of just there. Defensively, sack numbers do not look. Oh, TJ Watt, 19.5. Ed Oliver, 12.5. Solid. Another guy's 8.5. 6-11 though. Yeah, horrendous. Let's get into the next season. Something needs to happen, boys. Someone needs to make a move. All right, defense looks like it's improved a little bit based off the overall. So we'll see here what they did on our defense. Kenny Pickett is officially benched in Pittsburgh. Uh-oh. The 2-time Super Bowl champion, 3-time Super Bowl appearance, 3 Super Bowl appearances, 2-time champion, is benched in Pittsburgh in what, 2027? 2028? 2027? 2028. Kenny Pickett is no longer your starting quarterback. Breaking news out of camp. Oh my goodness, we got 2 quarterbacks. Let's see what's happening here. So we signed Luke Brown. Let's see what his trajectory in his career. He was the backup for Buffalo. So he's Josh Allen's backup. Got under his contract. Clearly his star development. People think he's good. They got him. And then we drafted a rookie, Mike Pearson, of Youngstown State. He's a field general. 91 throw power. Not bad. But already better throw power than Kenny Pickett. Accuracy's all right. 74 speed. He can move a little bit. Mike Pearson, that's probably your long-term starter, folks. We'll see, though. But Kenny Pickett, no longer the starter here in Pittsburgh. Deontay Johnson up to X Factor. That's sick. New left tackle, Kevin Dotson, Kendrick Green, James Daniels, Falale at right tackle, Claypool, Marshall still, and Hamilton, Farmer with Landon Reed. But interesting. What do we do defensively? Something had to happen, right? Oh, Tracy Armstrong lost his Superstar X Factor. What the heck? We got Drip Bayless. That's what happened. No, I think he was on Dave Bayless. I think he was on the team last year. I think he's just up to star. Drip Bayless. That's awesome. All right. On the front, though, it's the same. I mean, we don't have Allen anymore, but they have Odom here. It's another star depth safety in green. I saw the hidden development Means, middle linebacker, which is cool. Edward Means, rookie. Cool. But yeah, things might be a little different here. This is crazy. No, Kenny Pickett is no longer your starter in 2028. I mean, I'm not going to lie. It was kind of moving. Even though we won multiple Super Bowls, like back-to-back Super Bowls, it was kind of moving that way in our franchise where it was like, we easily could look to replace Kenny Pickett. You know what I mean? I don't know. It was kind of in that situation where it's like, if I'm being realistic, it's like, why would I replace this guy? We 2-time Super Bowl. He's done his part to get us there. Obviously, Najee's been carrying the offense, but he was doing his part. And then but at the same time, it was like, I could definitely get a better quarterback. And then, like, yeah, have fun with that. But, oh well. All right, first year with the quarterback change in 14-3, win the AFC North. Obviously, we're not in the Super Bowl, but that's pretty awesome. Let's check out who our quarterback was. It was Luke Brown, you dog. 47 touchdowns, 13 picks. Maybe we didn't need to draft Mike Pearson. Wow. That's nuts. I guess we'll just do improviser for him. Sure. Luke Brown, you dog. He's gotta have up to superstar, right? Still star. No, that's fine. I mean, if he's putting numbers like that, it doesn't really matter. Rushing Najee was still amazing. Deontay Johnson had a great year. Claypool 10 touchdowns. Vernon Hamilton 11 scores, 7 for Freiermuth. See what happens. Everyone has so much better years when our quarterback can throw the ball. Sorry, Kenny Pickett. TJ Watt had 15 sacks. Ed Oliver had 12.5. Highsmith only had 5. Greg Troutman 6 picks. Kenny Kitchens 6 picks. Jesus. No wonder we were good. We were taking the ball away like madmen. That's dope. All right, cool. Let's go. I'm kind of excited now for the rest of this. I mean, it was already cool, but like now it's like, do we have the squad? Do we got a QB? We'll see next season's team. All right, looks like our offense dropped off a little bit, 84 overall. So Kenny Pickett's officially no longer Pittsburgh Steeler in 2029. Kenny Pickett is gone. Wow. Crazy. Deontay's superstar. Hamilton, Claypool's gone. Najee's still here kicking it. We got Dotson, Green, Daniels, the same 3 up the middle. Freiermuth's still here. Landon Reed, they signed him earlier. Defensively, Oliver, Odom, Franklin, just like last year. We got Armstrong down to star. Why? We got Tracy Armstrong, Greg Troutman up to superstar. Obviously, we got Drip Bayless. Kenny Kitchens up to superstar. Minka, X Factor still. Highsmith, Norcutt, Devin Bush is down to normal dev, and then TJ Watt at X Factor, back up to X Factor. Highsmith's down to superstar. It's just wild that Kenny Pickett's not here anymore. Crazy. That's all right. It might be for the best. Let's head to the Super Bowl again. 2029. So we only got a few more years. Hopefully we can get a Super Bowl. We want one Super Bowl. If we can get one Super Bowl, I'll be happy. 3 or 4 years, one Super Bowl. 13-4 again, but once again, we didn't make it to the Super Bowl, unfortunately. Let's take a look at these numbers. Luke Brown, a little bit of a step back. Well, for sure, a step back. Only 32 scores this year. Najee's still amazing. Deontay Johnson, Jesus Christ, he's going off. Northcutt less on tackles, like he seems like he always does. Sacks, TJ Watt at 18, Alex Highsmith at 11, Ed Oliver at 10. Interception-wise, not even close to what we had last year. So 13-4, another good year for us. Just didn't get it. Did not get to the Super Bowl. I'm curious. I am going to. This is probably a little premature. I know it probably is for sure. I want to see rushing yards all time. Because, like, he's got to be. Okay, he's second. He's going to break it. Okay. No, it wasn't premature. He's at 18,000. He's going to break it next year. Najee Harris is going to be your all-time NFL leader in rushing yards. What a savage. Oh, my God. That's awesome. Well, 2023, the year Najee Harris broke the NFL all-time rushing record. He broke the rushing yards in a game record. He broke rushing touchdowns in a game back in the earlier videos. If you want to go check those out, definitely do it. But dog. Our offense is an 80 overall. I'm very scared that Najee Harris is not here. God, okay. We still have Najee. I just wanted to make sure. Oh, we don't have Deontay anymore, so Deontay's gone. Oh, man, our receiving core is bad. Vernon Hamilton, you're going to have to carry. Offensive line remains the same. Luke Brown's still a QB, but Najee's still here. I just wanted to break the record. That's all. I want to break the record with us. Ed Oliver's gone. Greg Troutman. Ooh, no, he's hurt. Okay, I was like, Tracy Armstrong's gone. No, he's just hurt. We're good. Kenny Kitchens, Minka still in the back end, which is awesome. Highsmith, TJ Watt. No more Devin Bush. Devin Bush is gone. Say goodbye to Devin. He made so many awesome plays for us back when we were playing the games. And then Means is going to step in. All right. 2030. I'm doing 3 more years. We're going to 2033. Let's get this to the Super Bowl. But more importantly, Najee Harris is going to break this all-time rushing record this year. Shout out to Najee. All right, so 2030, we went 11-6. Don't know if we would have made the playoffs or not. I'm going to check, though, because I am curious. That is the preseason. We need postseason. We did. So we won against the Raiders. Oh, we lost in the conference champ. I didn't realize this. I was like, look, I didn't realize it was on mine, so I was like, trying to figure out, yeah, this is us. So we lost to the Chiefs in the conference championship. Damn. Stats for this year, Luke Brown, 37 touchdowns, 12 picks, 4,700 yards. Najee took a step back, but, obviously now he's over 19,000 yards on the ground. NFL record, obviously. Vernon Hamilton was good. Not many touchdowns, but, a lot of catches. Landon Reed was really good. Tracy Lawton had 9 touchdowns, and then Freiermuth had 10. Nice. Defensively, John Northcutt led us in tackles again. 12.5 sacks for Nelson Franklin, 12 for Highsmith, 8 for Odom, and only 7 for Watt. You can kind of see Watt's definitely getting worse as he's older. Will Lutz, he's still in the league. That dude's got to be like 50 at this point. All right. We will go ahead and get on to the next year. It'll be 2031. So we got 3 more years, 2031, 2032, and 2033. End video. Close the final chapter. We'll close the book. We're going through the final chapter. We're going to close the book on the Steelers franchise for a new franchise to be born here tomorrow. I'm so excited for Madden 24, guys. Let me know. Leave a like button. Comment down below if you're ready for tomorrow. It's going to be like every day I'll be posting. It's going to be basically every day. It should be. Every day is going to be a video for the franchise that we're doing. So, Madden 24, blank, blank, franchise. blank potentially, we'll see. It's going to be awesome. Also too, if you are watching this video, if you want to comment down below if you made it this far, any predictions, who you think my team's gonna be, feel free to. All right, 2031, let's check out this roster. Sean Watson's at quarterback. What happened to Luke Brown? There's like we're just taking an aging Deshaun Watson at 35 years old, I guess. What is going on? Quarterback. It's funny. How did Luke Brown lose star? I feel like he's been fine. Oh, well. Najee's still here holding it down. Najee's a Steeler for life, baby. He's holding down the fort. Vernon Hamilton, Chauncey Billups' son, Bernard Billups, Tracy Lawton. Freiermuth, new right tackle, and Devon McGee. James Daniel. Only one left now. Kendrick Green's gone. James Dotson's gone. Kevin Dotson, sorry. James Daniels is here, though. Dotson's gone. Glenn House, interesting. Well, Freiermuth's still here. We lost Landon Reed. Defensively, I don't see... Wait, I'm trying to think here. Tracy Armstrong's still here. Good. Troutman's here. Kenny Kitchens. No more Minka. No more TJ Watt. Officially gone. Northcutt's still here, obviously. So from the original team... We got Highsmith, Kitchens, Troutman, Tracy Armstrong. Not original, but like from my team I built, Armstrong. And then offensively, Najee, Freiermuth, Daniels. Kind of sad, but it is what it is. This is what happens. All right, let's see if we can make a run here in 2031. All right, 11-6. On the Super Bowl again. What to do? Did we make the playoffs? 11-6. We did. We lost in the divisional to the Raiders. Okay. Well, we're being competitive. We're making the playoffs. At least we're not just terrible. But it is unfortunate that we made it that one time and haven't been back. All right. Deshaun Watson. Horrible. Why did we sign him? 20 touchdowns, 14 picks. Najee's still amazing. Tracy Lawton's been really good. Is he up to star? He's got to have star, right? No, it's still normal. Okay. Vernon Hamilton, nice. Freiermuth's been still doing his thing. Chauncey's kid, Brian's doing all right. Defensively, Northcutt continues to lead us in tackles. Sack numbers, 10.5 for Dre Scott and 10 for Highsmith, 8 for that Franklin. Picks, Armstrong had 3, Kenny Kitchens had 3, Northcutt had a couple. means with a couple as well. Matt Rule, number 7 legacy board. That a boy. Shout out to Matt Rule. Go Big Red. All right. 2 more years. 2 more seasons. Sim to next year. See if we can get back. Come on. 2 more chances to get back to the Super Bowl. We're making progress. We just need to find a quarterback. We just need to sign a good quarterback. Not freaking Deshaun Watson. All right. Looks like our overall is continuing to get worse. So we need to get there sooner than later. Deshaun Watson's. Why is Deshaun Watson our quarterback? Come on now, guys. We need to. You know what? I'm about to turn control back on and sign everyone in the world tomorrow. Next year. No, I'm not gonna do that. Armstrong's still here. That's all I care about. Northcutt. We have no like. Oh, Najee's gone. I didn't even notice that. Damn. We have to go. We have to go look at his numbers. We have to go look at his all-time numbers. Najee's gone. No. Did he sign somewhere? Probably. Rushing yards all-time. Najee Harris, 21,092. Amazing. Rushing touchdowns, 216. Amazing. I mean, there's a bunch of, like, obviously, like, John Taylor's here. So is Josh Jacobs. Wow. Sad. It's sad. Rushing yards in a game. I mean, you can see his year. I mean, the 3 years where he broke the NFL record 3 times. 2 with me. I did it in 22, 23, and then the CPU did it in 2026. Rushing touchdowns I ran 31 in that 2023 year. Wow. And then looking at all the 23, 23, 22. Yeah. Wow. Shout out to Najee Harris, man. That's the MVP. That's the thumbnail of the video. Shout out to Najee, man. It's honestly like kind of sad. Like, oh man, I wonder. I'm actually gonna check. Did he sign somewhere? If I can find him here, give me a second here. He did. He signed with the Bucks. Damn. Well, Najee, it's been amazing. It's been fun. Shout out to you, man. Tough to see, but we'll go ahead. We'll get to hopefully the Super Bowl. All right, went 6-11. We don't have a quarterback. That's what's just absolutely killing us. Has to like, there's like, did I see Dak Prescott led the NFL in like passing yards? Okay. Deshaun Watson was better this year. 28 touchdowns, 10 picks. We don't have Najee to carry us anymore offensively. Lawton was really good. Northcutt led us in tackles, sacks. Franklin, Dre Scott, interceptions. 4 for Drip Bayless. Northcutt, Few, Kenny Kitchens. Well, one more year. We will see if we have anything left in the tank. I don't think we do. I think we're in the rebuild stage now, unfortunately. All right, yeah, we officially have the worst team that we've ever had. 79 overall offense, 83 defense, 80 overall. This is disgusting. This is such a sad way to end the video. I was hoping we'd be competitive. We don't have a quarterback. What is going on? I'm going to go side one. There has to be a quarterback available. Like, there's no way I'm allowing that to happen. I'm jumping in, boys. I'm trying to save the day here. There's literally not a good... Like, I was thinking there might be somebody. There's Luke Brown. Bring him back. One more rodeo. I'm about to bring Luke Brown back. Luke Brown, welcome back, brother. We need you. This is so bad. This is so bad. This is horrendous. I don't even know. The fact that I'm even clicking sim to Super Bowl is a problem. Last year, 2033, we're probably gonna go 4-13. That's my guess. Wow, we actually went 9-8 for the last year. I wonder if there's no way we made the playoffs, right? Yeah, we didn't make the playoffs. 9-8. All right, well, that's gonna do it for the Pittsburgh Steelers franchise on Madden 23, man. Kind of bittersweet ending. You know, it was the first videos I was ever posted on the channel, so it's kind of sad to see it come to an end. But you know, I'm excited for the next Madden. You know, it's hopefully, you know, everything goes well with that. But appreciate y'all tuning in. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, comment anything down below. First Madden video should be up on Tuesday since the game comes out tomorrow night. So game comes out tomorrow night, so I'll probably record a little bit tomorrow night, get the games up for you on Tuesday. So starting Tuesday, should have Madden videos out every single day for the franchise. We'll have to wait and see who the franchise team's going to be. But, like I said, guys, hit the like button, subscribe button, comment down below. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.